Hello, lovely people. This is like my fourth time trying to film this, people. Trying to film this video. As you can see, I have a problem with words today. I have like a head cold and I just can't speak or talk, but I've been gone for like 2.5 weeks, so I've been trying to get into this video. It's an issue, but we're here now and there's no turning back, so I have to film. And yes, I am naked-faced. It's a bad sight to see, but don't you dare attack me for it. Because you're gonna be like, hi, where's the makeup? It's not here right now, okay? If you already clicked on this video, you already know it's going to be about what brushes I use and what I use them for. That was really weird because I was like, okay, never mind. Sorry. I've been blabbering in these videos that I'm trying to make, and you know what? I'm trying to get on point right now, so I'm going to say like and subscribe because it's not going to kill you or hurt you. I promise. I'm not going to spam you. I'm not going to email you. Unless you turn on notifications and you might get an email. You lucky soldier. Sorry. Me. Alright, sorry. I'm really awkward and like, y'all are watching me. I'm just such an awkward person, so it's okay. If you're probably watching me, then you're probably an awkward person too. Like, oh my god, same. Because, me. Alright, sorry. Getting into this video. Talking about my brush set. Love. When actually I jumped into the beauty world, like I was a person who hated people who were like, oh my god, I got this foundation and like I just wear it every day and I just like cake it on. See, no, I don't like the people who cake on foundation because they just try to cover like everything. Like use a full coverage foundation with a light to medium layer. And just put highlight on, bronze. Like, girl, you be good. Don't need to cake it on. Stop. Alright. Sorry. Back to what I was saying. Like, again, if you do cake it on, I'm not going to shame you. You're just like, I'm not going to shame you. I'm not going to call you out or anything. You do you, boo. But, like, it's just not my personal preference. Like, okay. Okay. Alright. So, like, again, that's what I was saying. Like, I just did not like anything. I was like, okay, I do my eyeshadow, mascara, and my brows. And I'm like, all right, great. I have my little highlight on. I'm like, okay, what are you doing this for? Like, I don't understand. I was like, so I was like, I was watching Jeffree Star and James Charles and Laura Lee all of a sudden. Like, I just started watching those three in the beginning, and now I'm like, out there. So, I keep making a fool of myself. It's gonna be like one of those videos. Miranda Myers making a fool of herself for like 7 minutes. All right, sorry. Anyway, I just hopped in there. I was like, oh my god, highlight is like the best thing in the world. Like, mom, I have to get a new highlighter. Like, this is not even highlight. I'm using eyeshadow as a highlight, mom. I need actual highlight. Or like, I need setting spray so I can pop it on my brush. And I'm like, oh my god, I can use it and it'll make my shades brighter and I'll use it more sparkles. And my mom, I need the new Jaclyn Hill palette. Or like, I need the Volt. Or I need Nude Petite. Or like, I need blood sugar. Like, you have none of those in TSR. Those are eyeshadow palettes. And I'm just like rambling on. Like, I went into like full like makeup mode. I was like, give me, like, I just started using like Pal mascara. Like, I just went in there and I went on eyeliner. I went on like actual nose highlight, like real deal highlight. And I was like, and I started getting like an actual brow pencil. Like, I was using like the brown eyeshadow, which I don't hate. Like, you can use brown eyeshadow for your like eyebrows. If you have brown eyebrows, you know, just get your shade, you'd be good. Alright, anyway, like, I hopped right in there. So, like, I had, like, 5 brushes total that I was using. And my friend got a brush set, and I was like, oh my god, she got a brush set, and I don't have a brush set. Man, I need a brush set. I got really loud. I'm sorry, I'm a loud person. If you don't know me, like, I'm loud. I'm sorry. Warning, headphone users. Alright, so, like, she got one, and I was like, I need one. So I, like, went to my mom, and, like, I googled the best brush sets, and I was like, I had to find them, and I'm like, okay, and I went on Amazon, I'm like, brush sets, and I'm like, okay, which one says the most reviews? And I read the views, like, I read, like, 50 reviews, like, per brush set that I was using. I'm like, oh my god, so this one doesn't do this, and, like, this one doesn't come with that. I'm like, I need that brush. I'm not getting this brush set. So, I personally bought, on Amazon, the ANJOU, it's Anjo, I don't know how they pronounce it, I'm so sorry, so it's ANJOU brush set, and I got the 16-piece brush set off of Amazon. I already said that, but you know, it's okay, for like $12 or $14. Andrew has multiple different like brush sets they have. Like they have one that comes with a fan brush, or they have one that comes with like thicker brushes. Like they have one that comes with 12-piece brushes for like $9, or they have one that comes with 16. They have one that comes with 12. They just have different sets on there, which I personally like. Anyway, when it came in the mail, it came in like a little bag thing. I don't know how to describe it. It came in like, okay, so you know when you get something off of Amazon? It comes in a little box or a little like package thing. Yeah, well, it came in that. And then when I opened it, it was in a little box. Like it was a thin box, like probably about that wide. And that wide, sorry. I think I already did that. I don't know if I went like this, because when I looked down, I was like, wait a minute, what did I do? Sorry. And it was really cute, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. And I was expecting the brushes just to come in the box. Like I was gonna open and be like, oh my god, I pull out a brush. No, because like when I ordered it, everybody else was like, oh my goodness, I just got it and it comes in a box. I can be able to pull out a brush. It doesn't come out with a little, carrying case. So I was not expecting it to come in like a little carrying case. Like my friend who ordered it, she didn't get a carrying case. She just has her little bag of brushes. And so I wasn't expecting it. I was like, okay, cool. I got my brushes. And I was like, I opened it and I was like, oh, it has a carrying case. Mom, look at my brushes. Like I was freaking out. Like, and I pulled it out like instantly. And there was like a little chemical smell to it. Like, oh, I just love this brush. It's so soft. Like these brushes are so soft. Like, sorry. I just felt it and I was like, yes. Sorry. It's just my little like, I don't know. It's my little, it's like my attention. It's like, I love it. Like I just put highlighter on earlier and now it's freaking out. I'm like, this is so bright. I freaking love it. Okay, back to the video. I was just like, okay, I got farther than that. Okay, so as I was saying, they have a little, like, chemical-ish smell, so if you let them air out for, like, 3 days, like, the smell goes away. And, like, personally, mine didn't go away for, like, 4 days, and I was like, you know what, I'm using it anyway, I need my brushes, so I'm gonna use it. So I just started using it, and after I started using it, like, the brushes went away. It did not give me acne. Some brushes that you use will, like, break you out, and I don't know why, because you haven't put any product on them yet, but you use the brush, and it's like, oh, I used a new brush, and they broke me out. Oh my god, why? So if you're worried about that, they don't do that unless yours is, I don't know, mistaken or mistooped. Miranda Myers. Me. That's literally me. I make up new words on a daily basis. I remember in 6th grade I used to say habda. Like I was trying to say what? Like, huh? Habda? What? Yeah, anyway. I keep rambling on. Like this is my fourth try trying to do this video, and this is like better than I did most of it, since I was like 10 minutes in and I haven't even talked about it, so at least I've talked about it a little bit. You know what? It's okay. Y'all are here for a reason. You're watching me. Great. Don't know why you're here, but love you. Oh my goodness. This is my little thing. If you know me, love is freaking real. This is like our symbol now. Like, love it. Oh, yes. Sorry, we did that to people for like one day we just did it to people driving by and my video is not focusing. Hello? Hello? Maybe I just click it and me focus. Great, it focused. Yay, I did it. Okay, back to my video, because that's what you came here for. Don't know why again. Alright, so these brushes are like really soft. Like this is the setting powder brush and I just love rubbing against my hand, even though I have oils on there and I probably shouldn't be doing that. Like, just, I wish you could touch it. Like, it is so soft. Like, I freaking love how soft it is. Like, it's just amazing. Anyway, I mean, I think there's only one brush in here. I think it's the bronzer or blush brush that is, like, has some hard bristles in there, which I'm okay with. I mean, it's not gonna be, like, it's not, some brushes are, like, really, like, crisp, but like not in a good way, like the bad crisp. Like they're hard and you put it on, it's like if you hate that feeling, it's just like scratchy. That's the word, scratchy brushes. And you put it on, it's like, oh my god, I can't stand this. But you get the brush that's like soft and some little crisp, like scratchy brushes, but you're like, Olive, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I can deal with it. Like it's a brush. Like I'll go with it. Like that's that brush. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what I use these brushes for. Okay. So just the delicate hand comes in. Alright, so this is the little transition brush that I use. Like, your eye. This is like the transition brush. The thing that they use like this. Yeah, that's awkward. Great. some brown powder in it, so it kind of made me a little bit brown. Great. That was awkward. Anyway, you see how it's like kind of tall, kind of like fanned out. Anyway, it's like, yeah, it's kind of tall, kind of fanned out. It's great. I already said that like last minute, 30 seconds. Great. Alright, yes. I use this for my transition, or for, as I've already said, you could probably use this for like nose highlight or like highlight in general if you wanted to. Like, it wouldn't kill you. I personally just use it as a transition brush, and I'm pretty sure that is what the paper that came with it said. I don't think I've said that. Okay, so the brushes, most brushes, okay, yeah, here's an example. Most brushes, where is it? Where are you? Hello? Hi? Okay, you can't see it, but it says W2O. Most brushes say what they're for. It says like angled eye, W2O, and you can just be like, okay, I want a W2O brush, and they'll come up. These brushes, however, do not say that, like, at all, like, nowhere. That says and you, so don't think I'm lying to you. It's like nowhere on here. So like, it comes with a piece of paper that gives you like a picture of the brush, and it tells you what it is. Like, I was sitting for like 3 hours for like, what is this brush? And my niece was just laughing at me like hysterical. And I can't remember if I said it. I just dropped my brush. Great. I can't remember if I said that in this video or like the video that I tried making before this, but it flopped. So if you're just listening to me again, just like skip forward a minute and it'll be great, because I'm just gonna continue talking about this for like a minute now. Like, there was like 4 like really tiny brushes, and I was like, they all look the exact same. What are you trying to do to me? And my niece was like, I think this one is this one. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I think that one's this one. And I'm like, what if that's the nose contour? But like, what if that's the inner corner? I'm like, oh my goodness, but what if that's the lip one? I'm like, help me. I don't know. Just ignore me trying to pick up this brush. Like, yeah, I know. It's a mess back there. My dog. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. My dog was on the bed. I'm like, oh, where is she? I'm like really looking into this camera. Anyway, as I said, this is my little transition brush that I use. I'm trying to show you guys. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. You can see now. Just cover me up. Yeah. Tall, short. Tall, short. Yeah, that's a great description. Tall-ish. It's a medium size. Like, it's a thin brush. It's like thin. You can see it. Thin. It's not thick. I hate that word so much. Like, I had a conversation about this with my friends. I'm like, I hate that word. I don't know why. Alright, so she's thin, and she's kind of tall. She's a medium height, and, you know, she's fluffy. You know, she has that volume hair, and, you know, this is how I do my brushes. She's thin, she's medium height, and she's fluffy. She has the volume. I hate myself. Great. Sorry. Shane Dawson moment right there. You don't watch them. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go hop on that train. Watch him. Love. Yes. Today's daily shout out, Shane Dawson. It's still my last video with Makeup by Peta. Also, go check her out. She's great. Anyway, I've already described this brush, so I'm putting her back. Yeah, alright. Next, my lovely eyebrow brush. Actually, I'm going to say, like, all these brushes that I'm pulling out right now are the Angie brush set, and I have, like, I think 3 brushes that are not part of the set that I'll show you. So, yeah. Alright. All these are Angie right now. These all came in that 16-piece set. Like, this is the eyebrow brush, you know, this thing. I personally do not use this. Like, I just do not enjoy this unless, like, I'm just, like, doing this motion right here and just, like, doop. Or, like, I'm breaking up my mascara, so I'm using this part to, like, you know, make it straight, or not straight, smaller, not clumpy. Great words. Yeah, I use, like, I have the CoverGirl brow pencil, and it comes up with that little woolly at the end, and I personally just use that because I find that to be the easiest, even when I'm using powder. Like, oh, I will show you that, but I'll tell you about that brush later. I use, like, a brush specifically for powder eyes, so I just use that, and then I use the woolly for it from the CoverGirl thing on it. So I just, that's my go-to. Like, the woolly is life. I don't use this. Like, if you use this, like, there's no shame. I just don't personally like this. Like, this part right here, like, feels, like, really, like, cheap-ish. Like, you know, like, the cheap. I don't know how to describe it. It just does not feel great to me. Like, it feels, like, really hard. Like, just, you know, to your head. It feels, like, really harsh on my skin. Like, I have, like, semi-sensitive skin that's oily, so it hurts my skin. like, if your skin is not sensitive, it might feel good to you. I don't know why, but I have sensitive skin and it does not really work with me. But anyway, this is my little eyebrow brush that I have never used, so yay. Besides this part, sorry, don't click baby. I used that wrong term. I forgot what the term was. Oh, what brush should I use this for? Oh my goodness, I forgot what I used. Great, remembered. Sorry. Alright, this is like really tiny. This is like so tiny. It's unbelievably tiny. Again, she's thin, but she's short this time. Like, she's very short, and she kind of has, like, you know, thick hair. Like, the last one was voluminous, kind of voluminous. You know, she was volume and she was thick, but this one's just like a little thicky right here. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. She's like, in comparison to my hand, like, yeah, like, she's a little nub, okay? Don't demonetize that. Yeah, I don't know how to show you guys this. Like, she's little. Like, okay, so you know people, what's this? What's this called? They do the under eye and then just smoke out the here under eye. Yeah, this is what I use this for. And I also use this to get into, like, the lower. Okay, so you know how your eyes set in quarters, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I use this for the little fourth quadrant of my eye and just smoke it. Sometimes, like, if I just want to get, like, a deep look, because, okay, like I said, the transition brush is what you want to use to get it everywhere, but, sometimes I'll go in here with this because I want a deeper deeper part right there, that general area, and I'll smoke it out, and then I'll go back in with this brush and just blend it out more, okay? Great. Love. Anyway, and sometimes I'll go in there for, like, the little inner corner highlight, and I just love to inner corner highlight. Inner corner highlight is just freaking life. Yes, I'm really loud. I'm sorry. Warning, headphone users. Anyway, fourth quadrant. I forgot what it's called. Fourth quarter of your eye, and inner eye highlight is what I use this for. Next brush. There's so many brushes I have to get through, so I'm trying to go really fast, but trying to explain this all. Okay, my favorite brush of all freaking time, the highlight brush. Highlight has many different brushes. So, like, there's the fan brush, there's the little short, thicky brushes. Some people use it kind of like a, little thick brush to get it everywhere. If you want a more defined look, use a thinner. If you want a more, like, very defined look, use a fan. If you want a spread out look, use the thick ones. Sorry, that's not the brush that I use that for. I'm putting that back. She's long, though. Anyway, if you're, like, part of the beauty world, like, you never see a beauty guru use a fan brush. I don't know why. I think most people are like, oh, that's a joke brush, but, you know, I'm okay if you use that brush. Like, you do you, boo. Anyway, this is the brush that I use for it, and it's kind of, like, angled. Like, there's a little part right here, so it kind of blends into my hand because I'm extremely pale. Like, yeah, it's kind of angled, like, kind of angled, and then drops down a bit. Personally, I like this to get into highlight because I feel like it gives me a more defined look, but more, like, loose. It's, like, it's not too defined, but it's not too loose, so it's great. Personally, nose highlight, I just get some on my finger, rub it in, do this. I just discovered today that putting setting spray on your highlighter makes your highlight pop so much more. I can't with it. Yes. Love it so much. Oh my goodness, I'm 18 minutes in this video. Crap. Alright, next brush. Alright, what is this brush for? Okay, I also use this brush for, I've been talking for 19 minutes. Oh god. Yeah, this is like, it looks like a lip brush, like the ones that you line your lips with and just go in with your lips, but honestly, I use this for the inner corner of my eye for highlight. Like, again, like that last brush, not the last one, but the third brush I showed you, that one I use also for my inner corner if I'm, like, on a mood, like, I need to run, like, get in that to do, and I can't grab another brush. This one I can also use for a lip brush if, like, I can just, rewash the brush first, please. Great, and I use it for, like, a lip brush. Alright, next pencil. Sorry, I'm trying to move now, like, I'm running. Alright, this brush I use to conceal my eyebrows. And when I say conceal my eyebrows, I mean, like, define. Like, get in there, define, blend out, go. Alright, great. So, show you one more time. It's like, I think it's a small angled eye brush is what it's supposed to be, because I use this one right here, like, if you can see the small angled eye brush, I use this one to get my eyebrows, like, if I'm using a powder brush, if I'm using, like, an eyeshadow, because I use my pencil on days that I actually, like, I'm going to school, but I use my powder on days that I'm not going to school, like, I'm just going out to a store or something, I just use that. So this is my little powder brush, and this is by the brand Luxie 215. It's a small angle brush, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be for your eye, but I use it for my eyebrows, and I also use this to conceal my eyebrows. Great, sorry, I'm trying to move now, like, I'm realizing that I am such a talker, it's not even funny. Alright, you watched my last video. You already discovered that, and you came back for some unknown reason. Did I already show you guys this? Oh my goodness, did I get confused? Did I get confused? Oh no, never mind, I did. Okay, I thought I got my highlight brush confused with, like, an eyeshadow brush. Personally, I don't use this brush. She's a thick one, okay? She's tall, she's thin, but she got some thick, voluminous hair, okay? She's here, like, this, like, compared to my eye, like, this is an eyeshadow brush. She, like, covers my whole eye. Like, I don't use it because I feel like it gets everywhere. Personally, when I'm using my just put a shade on my eye, I use my finger because I find it to be the most easiest, and most people nowadays, they just get their finger on there and they do it. So, great. I know Jaclyn Hill just recently discovered that method where you put it on your finger and you get on there, right? And I think Laura Lee does it too. I'm not sure. One of them I watched did this, and I was like, oh, that's so great, right? Okay, all right. Okay, so you know how I showed you that short little stub where I just put it under my eye and just smudged up my lower eye? Yep, well, here's the bigger sister. She's just a little bit taller, a little bit more thicker, and that's it. Okay, this one, I personally, if I want to get it on my eye, like I told you, I use the finger method. If I just want to get it on my eye, I'll use this one so I can smoke it out a little bit up here into the region of my transition. But sometimes I'll just use it to get on my eye, like, you know, you just get it on your eye instead of, like, packing it on with your finger. Yeah, okay, let me describe this better. Packer brush. Great. See, one more glance. She's a little bit more thicker. That's it. She's a little bit more taller, too. All right? Great. Okay. What are you? I thought I just showed you guys this. I don't even know what this brush is because I don't use some of these brushes. I'm like, okay, what are you? Let's see. Highlight, eyeshadow. I don't know what this is. Comment down below what you think this is. Because, like, I know it's a brush. Don't you dare say it's a brush, Miranda. Get it right. I feel like one of my friends told you that. No, I just don't know what this is. Good job, Miranda. Welcome to me. If I find out what this is used for, I'll probably tell you in the next video. I'm just not with it today, guys. Okay. What is this for? Oh, okay, I know this is for. Alright. This brush is like a flat brush. Like, it's just flat. I feel like you can... Okay, guys, she's a medium size. So she's not thin, but she's not thick. She's medium. Alright? And she's tall. And then she is just... She has a bob haircut, you know? Like, you know, bob, me, yeah. Kind of, somewhat. You know, she has a short bob, alright? Shirt across bob. I'm just describing these two haircuts and size of them. I just can't today, guys. I'm so sorry. They're all sisters. Hello. How does James say? He goes, hello, sisters. Yeah, these are my brushes. These are my little sisters, okay? Not sponsored by James. Alright, so, yeah, short stubby. Yeah, okay, great. I think you can use this probably for highlight if you want a more, like, defined, like, concealed look. I don't think it's gonna kill you if you do. Like, not gonna come after you when you sleep if you do that. Brush gods aren't gonna kill you too, so don't worry. Yeah, there's brush gods. You'd be worried. I use this if I want to contour and get a more defined. Like, I'll use it, then I'll go with my bronzer. Well, bronzer first, then contour, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure, okay? Turn into a Simpson there. I don't know. Alright, so contour brush. Making this very simple. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Okay. So this brush right here, the foundation I use, since my skin is like very pory, like it has a lot of pores. I mean, everybody has pores, but my pores are like, whoosh, like she's, okay. So great. It's my favorite thing to do now. Shane and Jeffrey and just everyone and James haven't gotten doing it, and yeah, have me doing it, so yay. Yeah, I pack on my foundation with this brush because I found this the easiest way, because I noticed when I put it on the beauty blender, My foundation that I use does not have a like spatula or something, so spatula. So I use this brush. She's a medium size. She's tall, and she has a longer bob that is curved. Like, she has more like layers in there. So I hate myself, man. Okay, anyway, yeah, she's flat. See, she's flat. I hate this. Alright, so yeah, I use this to I put it on my brush, just motion, and use my beauty blender to blend that out. Great. Are you okay, buddy? Alright. Alright, come on, get in there. Don't demonetize. I'm looking at you, boy. This brush, I personally don't use this brush. Like, I was going to use this brush as a concealer brush, but I got my beauty blenders for $1, I may say, and they work pretty good. I'll show you guys that in another video. But this is like, she's round. Like, she's just round. I don't know what haircut this would be. She's just like a round haircut. Like, she's just a little circle. It's okay. Yeah, okay. So she's tall, okay? And she's a circle, alright? Not me. She's a circle. She's a medium-sized brush. She's tall, circle, you know. She's just hair. I use this concealer. You know, you just do this motion underneath your eyes. Just get on your brush, blend it out. You do on your chin. Get it on your chin, forehead. Yeah, I'm just telling you where the eyes go now. Great. So use this to blend it out. I don't use this one. I used it once, and I did not like how the concealer went onto the brush. Like, it was. Sorry, Jew. One brush, you mistook it. Mistook it. I don't know. Mistook it. Me trying to figure out words for 1 minute straight. Great. Good job, Miranda. Oh my god. This, I'm pretty sure, was an angled foundation brush. Like, was. This is an angled foundation brush. And I tried doing the color bronzer challenge, and I put red on this brush. Like, guys, I don't use my foundation brushes in here because I have my beauty blenders. Anyway, it has like red on it. Like, it's like red. So yeah, I would not use this in the first place just because it's red in my collection, just because I put the red eyeshadow on it. Don't do that, guys. It's not okay. Yes, angled foundation brush. I think she's a thick one. She's thick, she's tall, and she's got an angled haircut. You know the girls that have the angled hair? This is her. Oh, great. This is her as a brush. Yeah, okay. Angled foundation. Let's go. Getting on with the move. Moving on with the video. Okay. This, guys, is my blush brush. She's thick, she's tall, and she's fluffy and voluminous. She has the voluminous hair that you want, and you can't have it, okay? She has that tall volume, you know, but, you know, the setting powder brush is coming for her later. Coming for her wig snatched. Sorry, I was gonna say coming for her weave, but I was gonna say no, wig snatched. Alright, so yes, she's tall, again, yeah, I'm gonna say this again, she's tall, she's thick, voluminous, and, like, thick hair. Like, I think if you guys saw a blush brush, I think you guys already know what a blush brush is, so I don't know why I'm explaining this to you guys, but you know, blush, right, great. Talking too long. I can't believe I've talked for 29 minutes. Great. Okay, this is the brush that I use for my bronzer. What bronzer do I use? Physicians Formula bronzer. Finally, I found a matte bronzer, and I'm so happy. So, my brush is just matte. No sparkles in it for me, okay? Alright, so she's kind of curvy. Like, she has, like, a curve, and then she goes back to her normal state. Again, she's thick, she's tall, curved, goes back to her normal state. Like, she goes curvy, goes back to a point. Like, she's not... Right, I know how to describe this. She goes to a curve point, and then it goes all to one little point. Like, you know, people go this way, and then this way, and it goes all the way back to one point, like one hair. Yeah, that's her. So, bronzer. Yeah, okay. Bronzer, contour. Get a good look at that. Yeah, okay. Oh, finally, last brush of Angie's set. Took me like 20 minutes to just describe all this. The setting powder brush. Okay, guys, let me describe this to you in like 2 words. Biggest brush. Okay? This is the biggest brush in the collection that I have gotten. Like, this is this. I think I said the setting powder brush. Not too sure. May have not. May have did. All right, it's not gonna kill you. Yeah, she's very thick. She's tall. Like she's thick right here. Okay, and I told you she's coming for that blush brush with that volume and the tall, and she's just volume and thick, and she has long hair. She's coming for her. Okay, wig matched. Yeah, look at this. Like compared to my hand, she's huge. Okay, like she's huge. Okay. Don't demonetize. Again, please stop. And you know some people are like, I know some of my friends in here are like, that's what she said. No. I will get you onto this. Alright. Okay. I have like 3 more brushes and y'all can leave. Are you stoked? Because I am. Y'all are probably like, I just want to leave, but you know I'm just watching for the goodness of my heart. Yeah, this is what the little Angie brush set. It says Angie right here. Probably can't see it. This is what it comes in. Great. This little clasp on it. Yeah. Okay. Great. Sitting in a rolly chair with like gym shorts on. Just not wearing jeans. Gym shorts. Pajama pants. I've already showed you guys this. So I lied. 2 brushes. Again, powder, brow brush. Okay. You know, you just, you know, you get in there and you go define, 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 and define. Great. Okay, I showed you guys this earlier, but I didn't explain it. This is an angled eye W2O brush, and I used this in the 6th grade, don't use it anymore, really. And I just used this to get all up in there, like, you know, all up in there. Just that's the brush that I used this for, because I didn't know what any brushes were. I still don't know what this is. Sorry. But, you know, that's what I used it for at the time, and yeah, it's a little angled brush. She's gorgeous. I love her. I'm not talking about the brush, I'm talking about my dog. Look at that beauty. Yes. Okay, sorry. Love her. Yeah, she's angled. She's kind of tall. I mean, not tall. She's tall. She's kind of thin, but she's also medium. Oh my god, I never noticed this until now. They have little jewels. It's so cute. Sorry. Been using this for 3 years. Never noticed it. Anyway. Yeah, she's thin, but she's medium sized. She's just a little thing, just little. Yeah, and she's curved, short hair, curved. Right. Y'all will figure out what this is because it says angled eye, so y'all can just look that up and be like, oh, I know what that is. Okay. And I have a second transition brush. Guys, get a second transition brush because you need a clean transition brush to clean out all your edges. You have your one dirty transition brush that you just get in there with to get your transition color in. And then you have one that blends out all the colors so it looks nice and like blended out. Like it's clean, it's smooth, it's great. Would you guys believe if I told you that this was the end of the video? Probably not. I will show you my beauty blender in another video. If you want to see that. Comment down below what would you like to see next. Would you like to see me not do a beauty review and just tell me like my life, or like would you like to see one that just